Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I love you. Thank you for being here. I love you. That's just what it is. We're going to do a little bit something different. I'm trying to video all of this to you because I'm a visual artist and we're trying to see faces here. Maybe you need to see my face. I don't fucking know. I don't. We're doing something different. So I got a video right here, which is it's in a completely different machine, and then I'm working with this other computer thing right here, and this is another machine, and I'm producing all of this. I'm balancing all of this. I'm gonna try to get this on YouTube. I believe I have a YouTube page. It was a long time ago. So look up GAGOGHS Gagos, and you should see my page. If not, I'll make it, and I'll try to get it on there, or this will never exist at all. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I really do. I really do. And this is going to be a little bit slower, probably. Maybe not. My volume's really good right now. I mean, what I'm going to share with you today is we are going to have a song first. It's going to be a little difficult because what I'm recording on is where I get all of my songs. So I'm trying to get it from here. And I don't have the audio. And that's why I'm doing these songs for you, because copyright. I want this to have longevity. I don't want somebody to be able to take it off the internet. I don't want to break any laws. I'm not a lawbreaker like that. Not like that. So I'm going to sing a song for you. And then you and I, all of us, we're going to go on a cruise. We're going to go on the Queen Mary. I don't know how long that will be. I've already been there, but we're gonna relive it together. You know how this goes now. We're just doing this. It's beautiful. We'll see how we'll see how it goes. So let me get that song going right now. Hell. Where are my papers? I told myself that I'm not going to edit this at all, so you gotta just deal with it. I'll be back. Oh, real quick, I gotta let you in on something. Damn, it's not the papers I wanted. Anyway, I'll let you in on something. I took a poo-poo. I took an excrement, okay? Excrement fell out of my butthole, right? That's what we do. That's what happens when you take a shit. And there's an extra amount of flies in the house because I think they're coming from the compost. I think they're coming from the compost toilet. Now I keep it clean, but sometimes you think about it, flies, right? Flies they exist in the winter. How do they exist all year round? It gets fucking sub-zero here in northern New Mexico. How do they survive? Doesn't make any sense how they survive. But they do, and they get into every nook and cranny. Have you noticed that? And what are you going to do about that? You can't really do much of anything about that. So if they got into my compost toilet, that might be disgusting. And it is. So if you see a fly flying around here and there, maybe on my face, that's what happened. It came from me. It came from the circle of life. Actually lay down and take naps. And I enjoy them tickling my face. It's a free massage on my face. They get in the lips and they get in the nose. You do what you have to do. Hey, when I was a child, when I was a boy, I used to, what's up, my brother? When I was a boy, I used to take a nap with my face at the front door. So the bottom of the door, right there, I would lay in front of it. The front door. We had a large family. People came and went all of the time. People came and went. And I thought it was a good idea because I wanted to get the breeze coming from underneath the door jamb. Is it the door jamb? There's a jamb there. Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom, man? Fuck, there's a lot going on. I'm not gonna break. Here you go, brother. I just don't want the flies coming out, man. Go in there and do your shit. There's just a lot of flies, man. So I used to, fuck, man. I was a weird boy. Of course. I grew up in weirdness. I grew up in chaos. And I used to sleep. I used to want to get the breeze coming in from underneath the door. We didn't even have a, what do you call it? I built things. I built a house, for fuck's sake. I don't even know what it's called. That thing that stops shit from coming underneath the door. We didn't have one of those, so I put my nose. I'd lay on the ground like this and fall asleep and have the wind come underneath the door and put me to sleep, and flies would come on me and I would enjoy the flies because it was a free massage and I didn't want to get fucking massaged by people. Well, they wouldn't do it anyway. I was not touched as a child. Can you tell? So, yeah, you know, I took a nap the other day and I just let some flies rub on me, you know? And, you know, they were cleaning me. They weren't doing anything bad. All right, so we're going to do this song. Yeah, that's right. I took an excrement. That's when, I don't know why they say take. I didn't take the shit. I gave it. Take a shit. I don't want to take a shit. I want to give a shit. And I gave a shit to the toilet. And it was a nice, dark, I couldn't tell if it was aromatic because it's a compost toilet. Boys, go look at compost toilets, okay? I have a vent that goes out into the sky so I can't smell shit. No water, none of that. You will never want to shit in water again. Just know that, okay? Compost toilets are the best, except for, you know, the flies and things like that. And you do have to clean it out, and I don't want to go into that. But I was taking an excrement. I don't know why it's called taking. I'm not shoving shit from the toilet, the compost toilet, up my butthole. I'm not doing that. No. I'm giving a shit. Yeah, I give a shit. That's why we're here right now. I give a shit about you. You give, well, maybe you don't give a shit about me. I hope you do. Because that's why we're here, is to help one another. And I'm helping you right now by sharing my story. And I'm going to go on a cruise with you soon, after I sing a song. So I gave an excrement into the toilet. And I don't know if this has ever happened to you. I groom down there. I groom my butthole, motherfuckers. I groom it. And somehow, some way, this is like an 8-inch dookie. It was burnt sienna with raw umber. Really pretty colors. Healthy. Very, very healthy, okay? And somehow, some way, there was a hair. And not from, if it was from me, I would have known it. Because I groomed down there. This hair must have been like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 12 inches? A foot long hair. Was it from me? I don't know, but I felt it as I was taking the dookie, giving the excrement. There was, I can feel it coming out slow because I have a meat diet. I don't eat that much fiber. I eat a lot of blood, eat a lot of flesh. And what happened next was I felt it. I felt the poop being sliced in half. This is true. Sliced in half. It felt a little bit tingly. No, not tingly. It felt yeah, I guess it felt kind of like I was getting tickled. Yeah, tickled. Not tingly, tickled. I felt like I was getting tickled down there. And I kind of was. I felt my poo-poo being cut in half. What is it? A A cheese cutter? You ever had it? I've never used a cheese cutter. I think it's like floss, like a metal floss. And you get to cut the cheese. Now, I wasn't cutting any cheese when I was taking giving my excrement. I wasn't cutting any cheese, but in a way, my cheese was being cut. Somehow there was a long, long hair. And as I pooped, it cut the poo-poo in half. And I felt it all, and I didn't know what it was at first. I did not know what it was at first. And then, of course, I looked into the toilet. Not only did I look into the toilet, I had to get the poo-poo out. I had to conduct a scientific experiment. So I laid the poo-poo on some foil right here on this table. I laid it out. When you get your own shit out like that, and thank God it wasn't it wouldn't work. The cheese grater effect would not work if it was just some sludge coming out of me. I eat good, so it's a solid mass. Little ripples and shit. I splayed it out on the table, and I had my measuring stick, my yardstick, for those of you in Europe and other places of the world. And I had goggles, and I didn't have a mask. That's my own stuff, and it didn't even smell that bad because it was healthy. It didn't smell good either. But when you lay it out in front of you on a table, that's a whole other world. Will we ever get to the cruise or the song? I don't know. But this is very important because it's a phenomenon. I don't know if you've probably heard of it or have experienced it. Get away from me, fly. I don't even know how the volume's going to be on the video. It's going to see how it works. I don't know. So anyway, I splayed it out on the table right here. On this table, I splayed it out. And sure enough, it was cut in half by the hair. I couldn't find the hair. That's the conspiracy theory right there. I can't provide the hair for you, and I didn't videotape all of this. I should have. I didn't know I was going to even videotape. I thought I was just going to talk to you on this right here, where I'm in your, you make up my image and you get to see all this. But I know I didn't have that. I didn't have foresight. But it happened, and it was cut perfectly in half. It was like aliens, if that's what's happening with the the cattle mutilations. It was so precisely cut. Maybe it was some type of hair ray, a hair laser. I don't know. I couldn't find the hair. I found one hair that could not have done the job. That was maybe like this big, which I just put in about like half an inch, maybe half an inch big. Not even that, a quarter of an inch. Those of you in the United Kingdom or wherever the fuck you have all of that different type of measuring way, a quarter of an inch, figure it out. You probably know both because us Americans are fucking stupid, okay? That happened. So it was precision. It was laser cut precision, perfectly in half. And then I ate it. No, I didn't eat it. I didn't save it. I should have saved it because if I did save it, I'd show you right now. I'd show you in a jar or something. I don't have it. That happened though. Let's get to a song because, Now with this song, it's going to be a little bit difficult. And I hope I'm recording now because I'm using the same computer to record the audio, except for the video right here on another device. And I have the lyrics. I feel like I have the lyrics. And here they go. But I don't have the music in my head, so you're going to have to bear with me. Okay, we're already 14 minutes. And damn, I'm seeing it right here. 14, 51, 52, 53. All right, whatever. We got no time restraints, but I'm going to sing the song for you. It's by Andre Williams. I wanna be your favorite pair of pajamas. Yeah. You ever heard of that song? Well, you're going to hear it now. I'm going to give it to you. Now, it might be a little bit off because, hey, what am I going to do? I don't have the song in my head. This is all from memory. All right? I want to be your favorite prescription so I can run through your veins. I want to be your favorite doctor, baby, so I can take away your pains. Now, I don't think I did that right. Maybe I did. Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1. I want to be your favorite prescription so I can run through your veins. Yes, I did it right. Yeah, I want to be your favorite doctor, baby, so I can take away your pains. I want to be your favorite lotion so I can rub me on you every day. I want to be your favorite toy so I can be there when you want to play. I want to be your favorite pair of pajamas. I want to be with you every night. I want to be your favorite dog, baby, so you can teach me not to bite. Ow! Wow, 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 wow. I want to be your favorite lipstick so I can shine on your juicy lips. I want to be your favorite girdle so I can cling to your curvy hips. I want to be your favorite mascara. I want to be around your pretty eyes. I want to be your favorite snuggle so I can cling to your pretty thighs. I want to be your favorite pair of pajamas. I want to be with you every night. I want to be your favorite dog, baby, so I can teach you not to bite. Ow! I like to think that I'm the kind of guy who will always be the apple of your eye. And all you've got to do is call, baby. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. I want to be your favorite pair of pajamas. I want to be with you every night. I want to be your favorite dog, baby, so you can teach me not to bite. Ow! It's still going. It's still going. It's still going. Let me be your favorite pair of pajamas. I want to be with you every night. I want to be your favorite dog, baby, so you can teach me not to bite. Ow! Let me be your favorite pair of pajamas, mama, huh? Let me cling to you every night. Let me be your favorite dog, baby, so you can teach me not to bite. Wow. All right, not so good. Not so good. But not so bad either. Because you know how hard that is. I don't remember the song too well. And I'm reading the lyrics. My brothers and sisters out there, wow. All right, that's a song. That's Andre Williams. I want to be your favorite pair of pajamas. You're welcome. Providing you with insight into the music world. Get some good music out there. Yeah. So now we're going to go into a true story. This happened to me and now it's going to happen to you. Okay? Now, I went to the Queen Mary. Let me get over here real quick. I went to the Queen Mary. Do you know what the Queen Mary is? The Queen Mary is in Long Beach, California. Long Beach Harbor. That's the harbor in California, one of them where we get all of our goods from China. It's a big port. Okay? And there's this Queen Mary. It's a cruise ship. It was made, I feel like it was in 1935, 1936. They wanted to make this monstrosity of a ship. And all right, now it's been sitting in the harbor, right? I'm not going to actually go in the middle of the ocean with all of you. We're not going to do that. Do you see how ridiculous it is to go into the ocean on a cruise ship when you have everything here on land? How insane is that? I have a hard enough time. I had a hard enough time, and I still have a hard enough time going into the cities and walking around in there and all of that with you. And then you put that onto a ship. How in the God fuck am I going to be interested? That's hell on not wheels, but hell on, what the fuck do you call the bottom of a ship? That's hell on ship. I don't want to be hell on ship with you. You're doing the same thing that you do on land, but only you're on a ship, this huge ship, and you play all of these games, and you eat smorgasbords, and you do all of that. I don't want to do that. So I did want to have a ship experience, and I did, but it's a ship that is not obsolete. It's a ship that is it's always harbored. Is that how you say it? It's always the big huge fucking rope, that big huge. It's like this big, which is like 2 feet in diameter, that rope. It's always anchored to the bay. Is it the bay? I don't know. But it's always there. And I have no God fucking idea how a metal ship, there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of metal. It's made out of metal. I have a theory about that. I think that it's a veneer of metal, because it cannot be metal. How could it be metal? Metal does not float. We know that. Metal does not float. You don't have to be a science person to understand the physics of that. Just get a fork. Even with some plastic on it. Plastic floats. Get a fork. Fill up your sink. Don't waste water though, but just perform the experiment. And you'll see that the fork will go to the depths of the sink and sink. Sink and sink. The English language. Yes, the fork will sink into the sink. It's confusing. Hey, fly. So do that experiment. So, well, how do they make it float? Well, I was thinking, how the fuck do they make it float? How do they make it float? It's a trick. Is it sleight of hand? No, but it's an illusion, right? It's magic. What's that sound? It's magic, right? So it has to be a really thin veneer of metal to give you the impression that it is floating. Metal doesn't float. You know that, come on. So my other theory was, then it's made out of wood with a veneer of metal. And then maybe that's still too heavy. I don't know. I wasn't able to see how it's constructed because everywhere you go, there's concrete in there. There's a pool is it the hole? Is it the bottom of the boat? Inside the boat? The hole? Hull? Is that it? I don't know. But there's metal. There's a swimming pool down there. This is this is a hotel now. Right? And I can only go so far as to where they can take us. We went into the machinery room. That's a lot of metal in there. That's real. It's, you hear that? I'm hitting the metal. That's a veneer. No, it isn't. It's machinery. It's fucking machinery. It's heavy. It has gas, probably diesel. How is it floating? So, ducks is the only thing that came to my mind. Ducks and feathers. In the hole, there has to be, I don't know, an entire holocaust of ducks. How many ducks have you seen in your life? Huh? How many ducks have you seen in your life? I've seen maybe 2, or maybe 5. There would be millions and actually trillions of ducks if they didn't use them all for the ships, for the cruise ships. I don't know. It's amazing. I don't know. So anyway, oh yeah. I gotta get the sound. The sound. See, now that you can visually see me, now I have to get the sound. All right. The sound. Not the sound of silence. The sound. The sound. The sound of that sounds like glass breaking. That's not what I want. We have to get the sound to make it real. Shit. Can you hear that on the video? I don't know. Wow, that was real. Can it be more real than that? Let's try. I want more real. Scary. That sounds like clapping. No. Oh, no, I don't want that. Let's try this. Come on. We're going on a cruise ship. Yeah. It's kind of the same what I played before. Anyway, can you imagine listening to that sound? I'm gonna try to get one more sound, then we'll continue on. Well, there's a ship heaving in storm. How about ship heaving in storm, huh? Shit. Can you hear that? I'm getting anxiety. That's pretty scary. Can you imagine being a blind person and you are having to hear that, right? You're blind and you're lost. I don't know how you're lost. You're blind. And then you hear the like foghorns and Can you imagine hearing that? And you didn't even know that you walked up upon a dock, not in a bay. You're docked next to you're in the middle, practically in the middle of the sea. It's not the beach. And can you imagine hearing seagulls? I don't even know what they sound. Wouldn't that be very, very scary to you? God, I don't have the fucking right song, the right sound. I will try. No, it's not worth it. But can you imagine being blind and hearing all of those sounds and you've never heard them before? You've never heard them before. And you've always been blind. And so hearing to you have heard pretty much everything. Especially in this day and age. You've heard everything. And you haven't heard that. That'd be scary. I would be frightened. So what I did was, okay, this is what happened. I gouged my own eyes out before I went onto the cruise because that's one of the things I have to do because I'm too afraid to. I have a lot of anxiety. I don't want to be stuck on a ship. And they did tell me, I want to be able to get out of any situation that I'm in. I don't want to be stuck with people. If it was just me by myself with an ark full of animals, no problem. No problem. I don't care. I'll sleep with the rattlesnakes, and we will speak about rattlesnakes probably on the next podcast because I've had more encounters with them and I've handled them with my hands. Okay? And I've looked at a rattlesnake in the eyes with my eyes. Could he see me? I don't know. He can feel me. So yeah, I'd rather be in the ark. Okay? I don't want to be with people. People are, you know already. So it's the Queen Mary, look it up, in the Long Beach Harbor, California. And I did gouge my eyes out. With a baby spoon, I just gouged my eyes out. And, I was blind. And that was horrible. At the same time, I got to listen for the first time. And I did hear those sounds. I can't do a seagull sound. So, all aboard! It's time to aboard the ship. Now, I'm going to want to abort the ship later on. Actually, abort the ship. If it's sinking in it, I would be better off that way. I would be better off just like in an aeroplane. If everything's okay, it's not fun for me. That to me is uncomfortable. If it's crashing, let it crash, baby. Let it crash. That feels at home to me. So, yeah, I will have to abort the ship probably at the end of the story. I can't remember if I did or not. Because I'm not staying on something that's stable. Life is not stable. I'm insecure and I love it. I don't want to go onto a hotel ship and have everything work according to plan and then just eat and do the same God fucking shit that I would be doing on the land. I want it to fall apart. I want to go down with the ship. And that will probably happen. So it's time. All aboard! All aboard. It's time to, so I all aborted. It was like 7:30 in the evening. I'm not going to go into it's uneventful. The trip on the way to California, on the way to the Queen Mary in Long Beach, uneventful. But as I'm boarding, I realize there are more people than there should be. It's COVID-19. I'm wearing a mask. And everybody else is wearing masks. And this is the interesting part about it. We have been wearing masks before COVID-19. We all wear a mask. I don't. What you see is what you get. But, we got the human mask. This skin on skull. That's freaking me out. You hear that? That's my fucking skull. That's not, all right, don't do that. Anyway, we're all wearing masks because we have a fucking face on our skull. I don't want to freak you out, but I kind of do a little bit because we need to look into all of this. So everybody else is wearing masks, the COVID mask that is. And I am too. And I've told you before, that's the beauty of COVID. We could look into each other's eyes and see the truth. We're forced to look into each other's eyes and see the truth. You can't hide what's in the eyes. Okay? Everybody's preoccupied with the face. Now we can't see it. Good. Everyone's wearing COVID masks. Well, because they have to board the ship. It's a prerequisite. So I'm wearing my mask, and everybody else, and it's all aboard the Queen Mary. Thank you so. All aboard the Queen Mary. Doot doot. Thank you so much for coming to the Queen Mary. Due to COVID regulations and restrictions, you must abide by dot 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 dot. He goes on and on and on. Okay, and just talks. Welcome to the Queen Mary. Actually, he's like, welcome to the Queen Mary. He wasn't even enthusiastic. Welcome to the Queen Mary. This guy in the intercom. Come on, man. All right, I can understand you're not enthusiastic. I don't, but yeah, welcome to the Queen Mary. He wasn't like that. But anyway, welcome to the Queen Mary, this, that, and the other. And we have to go, we don't go up like stairs. We don't go upstairs to get to the ship. We have to walk up this fucking ramp, okay? This fucking ramp. Long ass ramp, like the size of a football field. We have to walk up that. And it's probably as wide as a football field. I don't know how wide a football field, but you can imagine that in your mind. You've seen it. That's pretty wide. No rails on the end. We can fall off, but we're walking in the middle, 6 feet apart. Walking forward. Stopping, walking forward. All right, next. There's probably 35 people, a lot of people on this going on this ship, the Queen Mary. So there's this beautiful man up there greeting us, and I don't know why he just keeps going, "What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?" I see his name tag because by now I'm up to him. But from the distance before I walk up there, I'm just seeing this animated guy going, like waving his hands in the air going, "What's happening? What's happening?" He had a huge afro, like a halo, but came all the way down. So picture a halo on your head, your dome, the soft spot area, this halo of hair. Beautiful afro, like 24 inches out. And it comes all around his head like a lion's mane. And he has a beard that connects to it, okay? And he has a handlebar mustache. And I look at his name tag when I get up there, and he's all animated. "What's happening? What's happening? Isaac, what's happening? Oh, good to see you, man. Here," he gives me a pamphlet, and he gives me something else in this packet. It's like this big, which is 6 by 6 inches or something like that. It's a pretty big packet. And I can see that it's clear. You can see through it. It looks like a condom. "Hey, Isaac, my brother, I know you look like you're coming out of your mother because of the whole, your face is coming out of this hair area where it looks like you're being born." It looked like his head was squeezing out of hair, like a hair womb. He's a nice guy. And I'm like, "What's this?" And he's like, "You'll find out." Well, I'm flattered, Isaac. Okay? This is a big, apparently, condom. Thank you. That safe sex on a ship. Beautiful. Safe sex on a ship. I'm not into having random sex on a ship. I just want to experience the ship. And I've heard it's haunted. It's haunted. It's a ghost ship. Not like Pirates of the Caribbean when I went to the stupid Disneyland. Not like that with automaton robots and stuff. No, this was like a real haunted ship, I heard. And so he's like, "What's happening? What's happening? Welcome. What's happening? Thanks for the condom, Isaac. I think it's a condom. You'll find out." "Okay, man. Just go here." And I'm like, "All right." He's like, "I'll see you later." I'm like, "I will. Yeah, I'll see you later. What's happening? What's happening? See you later. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, Isaac?" I'm scared, man. I'm going on a ship, man, for the first time by myself. It's easier to go by myself. When I'm with other people, I feel obligated that I can't just jump off ship. Then they'd be like, "Hey, our friend just man overboard." Did. I don't want to be man overboarded with my friends, so I go by myself. So if I have to man overboard it, I'll do it by myself. Abort! Abort! Yeah, anyway. So Isaac is a very beautiful gentleman. Hey, handlebar mustaches. I tried to sport one once. Probably could again. I don't know. I'm probably not going to do it. But he sported it. And he had the whole hair, the mane, the hair, everything. So I go on board. And I have this condom-like thing. I don't know what it's for. And I'm thinking, I'm not endowed like that. I don't have an endowment of the arts. I had to do art on my own. And I don't have an endowment like that. But there, hey, check this out. I found out what it was for. Now, if you go look at Queen Mary pictures. This is like an Art Deco cruise ship. This was made back in the 30s, 1930s. And there's a lot of brass. There's a lot of just muted colors. There's a lot of chandeliers. A lot of fine craftsmanship with wood. And so I have to go to my room because I want to drop off my backpack. All I bring is a backpack anywhere I go. I'm not going to bring luggage. I don't want any luggage. If you have any luggage, don't have it. Get rid of it because when you die, you have to let go of everything. Well, don't have that type of luggage for sure. But even the bulky bullshit luggage where you put your clothes and all of your stupid shit that you don't need, just walk lightly with the backpack. That's what I did. So I have to go to my room. And back when they made this ship, it was made for little people because they didn't have nutrients back then. They had actual depressions and they had actual pandemics. It was scary back in the olden times. During this pandemic, I can still go on vacation on a cruise ship. So I want to go to my room. I'm looking at the number, 419. I like odd numbers, but I don't like 4. I wish it was just like 119. So anyway, I go to where I'm supposed to go. This is in the bowels of the ship. I thought I would get like a sky view, but no. So I'm ready to go down the corridor. And the door is like this, all right? The door is like this. Now, I am 5'8.5", 5'9", 5'8", whatever. I don't care. I'm an average-sized man by today's standards. Back then, I would have been a giant because my head was almost hitting the top of the door area. So I look down. The corridor. And it's fucking long, the entire length of the ship. And the ship has to be, I don't know, 18 football fields long. I don't know. You could probably land a aeroplane on there, a fighter jet. If it had a landing strip, of course you could, because they have those things where they stop them really quick when they come down. Anyway. I'm going to go into the corridor, and I am a little bit hesitant because corridors are intense. I had a near-death experience with the corridor. It's called the Cosmic Corridor. I will go into it again later. I did share with you a little bit when I was just learning how to talk, and I'm still learning how to talk. But I'll do that with you anyway. I had a little bit of trepidation to go into the corridor because it's really small, and rooms to the left and rooms to the right, and you can't even see the end of it. And it's Art Deco'd, and I don't like Art Deco. And everybody, I don't know why, but everybody is obese. Am I talking shit about obese people? No. That's got to be really difficult to be in that body. My mother was obese. I came out of an obese pussy. Well, I don't know if her actual whole genitalia was obese. It must have been. The rest of her was. So I don't have anything against obese people. Hell, my brother is obese. Johnny from Texas. But I'm just laying out the facts. So there was about 5 people in front of me getting ready to go into their room, right? And we're socially distanced. And, well, it took a long time. And I actually didn't get to go to my room because I found out what's happening? I found out why he gave us that fucking condom. It wasn't even a condom. It was a sheath to put an entire obese person into it. Because the obese people, the modern people, could not otherwise get into their rooms because they would get dry stuck. They couldn't walk into they would hit the wall and just get stuck, and you can't maneuver like that. So they had to put this plastic condom over their body that was already lubricated. It's pre-lubricated. So they had to put it over their body, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm looking at it and I'm going, I'm not putting this on. I can fit in there anyway. What's going on? And these obese people, they're dumb. They're dim-witted. It's apparent. It's okay. But I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be with people. I was going to mind my own business. But I did observe and watch all of this, and they would just put it over their body. This condom, this full body condom. And it was lubricated. So it smelled, well, like petroleum jelly. And it was greasy. And they did slide into the door area, and they did slide their way down the corridor. Just, it's like, that's probably the only exercise they've gotten in for a while. Just slithering their way down the corridor. And I'm looking at this. And I say, excuse me, hey, bucko, hey, person, can I please get on your shoulders? I know it's COVID, but we both have masks on before you go. Just let me get on your shoulders. I want to get a good bird's eye view of this. And the woman let me get on her shoulders. And she fell down, but I got a quick look-see into the corridor, and just condom body thing, complimentary, going through the corridor to get to their room. How did they, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. She fell. Yes, the woman that I was on, she fell. And she broke her teeth. All of her teeth just shattered. Like a light bulb hitting the ground. Like this sound. Wait. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Ow, it hurt my forehead. Her teeth shattered like a light bulb. And I was like, I'm out of here. It's not my fault. I hope they don't have any cameras. So I'm like, wow, I'm not going, I don't want to be in the bowels of the ship anyway. I want to be able to look out one of those round windows and not see sea creatures. I want to see, the sky and the sea itself on the top. I want to look through one of those round windows. Not too much to ask. So I'm trying to find out what I'm going to do. So I'm like, fuck it, I need a drink, man. I need a drink. So I look at the map that's on, they have a map for the whole thing. It doesn't even seem real anymore because you wouldn't have, anyway, they have modern maps. And here's the bar room, so on and so forth. So I go to the bar room because it's called a bar room, okay? Not the ballroom, the bar room. Actually, it's both. So I go to the ballroom, and there's Isaac, and he's serving drinks, just shaking drinks up. And I'm like, all right. I like this guy. I like him. And he sees me, he's all, what's happening? And I hear this song in the corner. There's nobody in there but me and him. Why? I know there are only like 15, maybe all the people. That's right. They're all trying to slither into their rooms with all of the lubrication. They probably spent the entire trip doing that, and they probably had to get the fire people out there to get them out. Gives me the whole ship. You see that? See the beauty of that? Gives me the whole ship. So, what's happening? Hey, Isaac, how you doing? Isaac Washington, what's up, my brother? What's happening? Nothing much, man. What you want? What you want to drink? I'm like, man, woo, I need you, brother. I need you. I'm feeling anxious. I'm going to have a panic attack. I might have to abort. He's like, whoa, don't be doing no abortions up in this motherfucker. I'm like, no, man, I ain't doing no abortions. I'm not pregnant. But I'm going to have to abort the ship because I'm having a little bit of panicky panic attack. And so he's like, yeah, what's happening? What's happening? I'm like, I'm having an anxiety attack, ready to have a full-blown panic attack. He's like, here, have a drink, Mom. Hey, here, have a drink. Thank you so much. How much is that? He's like, it's on the house, man. What's happening? It's on the house. What's happening? It's on the house. Do you mean it's on the ship? Is that what you mean, Isaac? He's all, what? I'm like, haha, right? This isn't a house. Oh, I get it, man. Yeah, it's on the ship, man. Here you go. And he gives me the fucking drink. And I drink it like this. And it was a good drink. And I actually had to take more. Because I was scared. And I was having okay. I calmed it down. What's happening, man? Hey, stop asking me what's happening, man. Thanks for the drink. I gotta go. Actually, give me one more, please. Another rum and coke. Oh, here you go, man. It's on the shit, man. What's happening? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, thanks for the drink, man. I don't know why he gave it to me. It was complimentary. I don't know. 2 drinks. I don't know. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Isaac. I'll see you later. He's off. What's happening, man? What's happening? All right. See you later, brother. So then I decided to go on the top of the ship, go up some steer. What's with the S's today? I go up some steel ladders, and I go to the top of the ship. And there's no one around. And it's nighttime now. And they do have these dim lights, like Christmas lights. They have like dim Christmas lights. I'm getting a message. All right, they have these dim Christmas lights. Eerie. It's not Christmas. It's the middle of summer. It's the middle of COVID. It's hot. Can't see too much, but I see this frail figure playing shuffleboard all by her lonesome. She's not obese. She is string cheese skinny. Like you can literally go up to her and string cheese her. You know, the fibrous parts of the muscles. It doesn't even look like she has any skin. Is she real? Is she a ghost? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm frightened, but hey, I got courage. I'm gonna go. I want to have a life experience. So I go have a life experience, and I tap her on her frail bone shoulder, and she goes, "Hey, Sonny, how you doing, Sonny? Hey. What? You're annoying, bitch. Hey, why is she a bitch?" And I look at her, and she looks at me, and it's my Nana. Hey, Nana, Grandmama, what are you doing here? I'm playing shuffleboard, Sonny. My name's not Sonny. Nana, what are you You don't look like you're alive. Of course she's not alive. She's been dead for like 30 years. But it's my Nana right there, so I know instantly that this is indeed a ghost ship. Am I scared? No, because I already know I'm in the spirit world, but it's still a little bit disconcerting. Hey, Nana, could I play some shuffleboard with you? She's like, sure, Sonny, you can play anything you want with me, but please give me a kiss first. And I'm like, what? And she's all, how you doing, Robert? Hey, Nana, my name is not Robert. That's my cousin. That's your other daughter's son. Okay? It's not me. Oh, whatever, Robert. You look great. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, Robert. Give me a kiss, Rabbit. Give me a kiss. And she did it just like she did when she was alive. She's all, Can you see that? Really pointy tongue. A super pointy tongue. And I'm like, get on the cheek. And she hits that, and I'm like, ooh. And then I'm putting my face away from this thing. And then she swipes her tongue into my mouth. Hey, Nana. I don't want to French kiss you. You're dead. I wouldn't want to French kiss you if you were alive. You did that to me when I was a child. Am I traumatized? Yes. I don't appreciate it. Please let me go. All right, let's play some shuffleboard. So we played some shuffleboard. She got it on 17. Just, damn, you're pretty good, Nana. I practice all the time. I don't remember what my Nana sounds like. Anyway, whatever. We played shuffleboard. She won. And she went with her bony finger to me. She's like, come here. Come here, Sonny. I mean, Robert, come here. My name's not Robert. Come here, Sonny. Damn it. All right, where are you taking me? You'll find out. I'm going for an adventure. Now, she's wearing a ballroom dress. She looks like she's back in the 1930s. I can't explain the attire, but she's walking up before me. She's string cheesed out. All right, she's corpsed. She's corpsed. She's a corpse. This is a haunted ship. My Nana. I'm following along. I'm like, this is great. It's an adventure. Almost done. Don't worry about it. And so I go up with her, and I can see up her dress. I can see up her dress, and it's dry, and there is ligaments and meat and no skin, and it's all plastinated, and I am distraught, but I'm fascinated at the same time. And I look, and I can't help but not looking. You would look too, and I didn't know what used to be the butthole area right there. Do you see how this? But I saw my mama. My mama was coming out of her vagina. And she's all, oh dear. What's funny, Mama? You're still inside of her vagina. You're being stillborned out, Mama. Are you dead too? I don't even know. I'm not in contact with you anymore. This is fucking insane. But I couldn't look away. I had to look right at it. And I hear, and my mother's laughed. I've told you before. It's like that. Stop it. Yeah, it's disturbing. It's a laugh and a scream at the same time. And she's doing it like that. It's her face. A little bit transparent, jelly-like, yeah. I do want to cry, but I don't. So I follow her up to where she's taking me, and I have more than social distancing uh, mathematics going on here. I'm like 20 feet away, and I've gouged out my own eyeballs again because I don't want to see anymore. Bloop, with the baby spoon, no eyeballs. I don't even know how I grew them back, and they'll grow back, I'm sure, again. And then I hear this. That's a door opening up. And somehow I can see again, and I can see it's my Nana spreading wide. This is horrible. Spreading wide, and the sound, she was doing it again. That was her lips down there, man, opening up. She was spreading her door lips. And my mom's gone. She's been born. Where is she? I gotta watch out for that bitch. She's already harmed me once, twice, 3 times harmed me. Oh, how I love you. Just stay with me, mama. Once, twice, 3 times she harmed me. Oh, mama, please stay away from me. So my mama's gone. I hear this splash. It must have been her, because it was a big splash. She was obese. Fuck. Nana, what are you doing? Hey, Sonny, hey. Kick her in the Adam's apple. Break her Adam's apple, and she floats away. She goes like a balloon, just floats away fast, just gone. This is, insane. This is haunted ship time. But there is a door open where she brought me, and it's the captain's quarters. And this guy goes, hey, man. And I see him, and he's, and he's older, or whatever. He's not wearing a mask. He's like just leaning back with his hand on the ship's wheel, and he's like, he's looking over at me, and he's like, who are you? He's like, I'm the captain. What do you mean you're the captain? I'm the captain. I'm Captain Stubing. What kind of name is Stubing, stupid? I'm the captain. I'm the guy who was speaking to you in the beginning through the intercom. And he's all, welcome all aboard. And I'm like, man, you are? We're not going anywhere. He's like, I know, I'm paid minimum wage to do this, man. What? He's like, yeah, man. Why do you seem like you're all smacked up, Stubing? Stupid. Hey, man, they only paid me minimum wage, man. I'm risking my life for COVID to do this for you. It's just a gig I have. I found it in the penny saver. I found it in the classifieds. I'm working over here. Okay, all right, whatever, Mr. Stubing. Are you smacked up? Yeah, I'm smacked up. Well, good for you, man. He's like, you want to stay here with me? No, I do not want to stay there with you. It's easy to stay here with me. I have a little round window hole you can look through. I'm like, really? Okay. So I stayed there with them. I don't know. I took a nap there. Double bunks, looked out the round window. I've always wanted to look out one of those round windows on a ship. Got to do it. He's nodded out. I think it's heroin he's doing. I don't know. There's so many drugs out there now. I don't know. It could be anything. And I sneak out of there. And I'm looking around for my grandmama, my Nana. And I'm like, oh, I hope she ballooned away. You know those balloons, like you blow it up and you just let it go. Anyway, I hope she's gone. I hope that her daughter, my mother's gone too. And sure enough, I don't see him. Is this it? Is this it? I don't know. I got to have another drink. So I run down there to the bar and, oh no, first what happened was I was in the captain's quarters and he was nodding out, but at the same time he's playing. There's all of these video, you can see these screens, these little TV screens, and you can see every area of the ship. You can even he's so he's laughing at him. He's like, yeah, I saw what you did to that bitch's teeth. I saw how you. Oh, I'm like, damn, don't get me in trouble. He's like, if you stay with me a little bit, I won't get you in trouble. I'm like, all right, I stay with you. So, but he's you can see everywhere on the ship, and I didn't see anyone around. And I saw Isaac, and he's not talking to anybody. He's just like, there's no one there. And he's still going, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? And he's serving drinks to nobody. I didn't even. This is so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is so fucking stupid. And it's time to go. Almost. Fuck it, it's time to go. So I go down and get another drink. Just like that. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. I'm calm, I'm calm. What's happening? All right, Isaac, I'm out of here. Thanks for the drink. Hey, it's on the ship. Yeah, it's not funny anymore, Isaac. Got it. Thanks a lot. And right before I'm leaving the bar room, it's also the ballroom, I see this. This is really bad. I see this this creature at the piano. You know, the nightclub piano? He's all just going off on the keys. And he has a moon for a head, a crescent moon for a head. And he's going, Big Mac tonight. How does that song go? Damn, I have to get that, I think. It's an old McDonald's commercial. It's so bad. Back in the, I think it's the 80s, they had this, I don't know why they thought, hey, it's a great idea to have this like nightclub type creature or dude to Big Mac tonight out on the commercials because from what I understand, and I have researched it a little bit, they wanted to engage with the populace of older people to get them in later at McDonald's. So they had this Big Mac tonight character. So bad. So bad. Maybe I'll see if I can get it. So he's night clubbing away in the ballroom. And it's, damn, this is slow. I'm sorry. He's singing a song. If I remembered the song, I would have sang it to you. I wouldn't be looking for this, but this is what I have to do. And this is really bad. Okay. You too, motherfucker. So, commercials are the worst. Commercials are the worst because I was just thinking about this the other day. It's been so long since my consciousness does not go into all of what we go into, all of us. We go into the media. We're brought up with the shows that we watch. And that's our reality. It's not mine anymore. But I remember this as I was a kid. And that was part of my reality back then. And I remembered it. And I'll play it for you right now, if it loads. Because I got really bad internet. Anyway, this here it goes. Oh my God. Good time. Taste. McDonald's. It's Mac tonight. It's Mac tonight. You see, do you hear how stupid that is? But this Big Mac tonight is in the lounge room, in the ballroom. He's all, when the clock strikes, 6:30. Dun 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 dun. Golden lights. It's a good time. Dun 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 dun. For Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight. The lunacy, people. Go look up Mac tonight. Big Mac tonight. Go look it up. Go on the internet. Go on YouTube and look up commercial McDonald's Big Mac tonight. It's this guy dressed in like, it's horrible. Anyway, he's there somehow. And he's doing that in the lounge room. I'm like, I am fucking out of here. I can't take this. I can't even. Bad reality. Bad reality. It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight. What? Yeah. So I'm out of here. Fuck it, I'm aborting. I am aborting. So of course, there's a plank, and I'm going to walk the plank. For sure. So I find some ship rope. It's fucking dark outside. No moon, no stars. And I find the plank, and I have my eyeballs back somehow. And I hear, oh, sorry about that. And I hear, see, the Big Mac tonight and all that's bringing up all this stupid memory I have. I have to get rid of my memory. I have to let go of all this because it's just, it's distorted. I don't want this bad reality, but this, it comes up. There was this video game, and I don't like video games, but there was this like karate video game, and if you beat some guy, or actually when he beat you before you got to the end, he would laugh at you. Asian dude, I think. Anyway, you see how all this just comes back to us? Empty out your civilized heads, please. We have to empty out all of this nonsense. God, just to have that real understanding that it's in my. I don't want that anymore. I'm sharing it with you. Sorry. So that happens, and I do find the plank, and I want to walk the plank. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm aborting. I am self-murdering. Probably. Can I swim in the dark, murky waters of the world and make it to shore? Probably not. But I don't care. I got to get off the ship. They won't let me off the ship otherwise. Because they told us once you aboard, you cannot get off until the next morning. Because we can't have hoodlums running into the ship. We have to, the drawbridge or whatever the fuck it was, the ramp that we were on, they had to like close it up. And they can't just keep opening and closing. That costs too much. So I'm like, I'm out of here. I find some ship rope, and I bind myself with the ship rope to where I can't move, and I'm like just hopping on the plank. It's a diving board. It's just a diving board, okay? And it's scary. The ship obviously is haunted. I just shared that with you. Would you stay there? You can't get off. What are you going to do? You're going to do what I did. You're going to find some ship rope and you're going to bind yourself and you're going to hop on the fucking diving board, which is a plank. So I'm not riding. I'm not riding anybody. It looks like I'm riding somebody. I'm not doing that. I'm hopping on the diving board and I'm going to get off the ship because I'm not staying there. And I hear some cannon fodder. Is it cannon fodder? I hear some cannonballs. Right when I'm about to abort, man overboard, hold on one moment. I'm trying to balance all of this. Right before man overboard, oh, it's gone. That's weird. I hear this cannon fodder. Not fodder. Cannonballs. Sound effects. Sound effects. Come on. Anyway, excuse me. Fuck. All right. As I'm getting this, know that just don't go on a ship, please. It's not worth it. And I hope cruise ships never come back after COVID. These huge city ships, fuck you. And your smorgasbordages and your food and your folly and all the stupid shit that you do on the ship that you do on land. Why do you need to do that on the water? It doesn't make any sense. But no, they have to get your money. You know? Don't let them do that. Don't go on a ship. And they take so much fuel. All right, let's see if it plays. Damn, this isn't the same. This isn't the same. I'll try it. It's not the same one that I was looking for. All right. Bear with me. I can't cut. I can't. I'm doing all this at once. And I have primitive technology. And I'm in the middle of nowhere. And I don't have good internet. I don't have good internet at all. It's satellite. You hear that? That's it, bitches? No. Anyway, fuck. It's just. Cannon fire. We're under attack. We are under attack. I'm scared, but I'm not really scared because I got to jump overboard anyway. But I don't want to get hit by a cannon fire. I don't want to get hit by a cannonball. And I do. I'm roped up. Right in the fucking belly. I can't breathe. The fucking cannonball. The fucking cannonball. And I'm getting to the edge. I'm gonna go. This is the end. I'm getting to the edge. I'm gonna go. I wanna go off the ship. Another cannonball hits me. Right in the fucking solar plexus. I'm almost there. And then I hear, "What's happening, Isaac? Hey man, I'm going overboard, man. Don't go overboard. Don't go overboard. Hey, what's happening? Don't go overboard. What's happening? What's happening? Have another rum and coke. Have another rum. What's happening? Hey, I gotta go, brother. I can't. I got hit by a cannonball. I can't handle it, man. Come on, just have another drink. What's happening? Shut the fuck up, Isaac. Just let me go, man. Come on, man. What's happening? Oh, stop saying what's happening, Isaac. I'm fucking out of here. And then I fucking. Boing! I jump off the diving board, which is the plank on a ship. And I do a half gainer. Is it a half gainer? I don't know what it is. But I do this this dive with twists and turns, and it's beautiful, even with ropes on, and hurt by the cannonball. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Isaac, I'm out of here. I'm doing all the moves and shit in midair. I'm out of here, Isaac. What's happening? That's all. That's my last. The last thing I hear is Isaac's. What's happening? That's not a good way to go. And I of course, plugged my nose, and I felt in midair. I'm like, I think I got it. And sure enough, I did. I did a cannonball into the ocean. And then I died. That's it. That's fucking it. Yeah. True life story. Did that help you in your life? No, it didn't. But it's real. Don't. All right, you're welcome. I love you. I'll talk to you later, and we'll see how it goes. Is that it? Yeah, I died. That's it. All right, take care. Bye.